This video is on dividing a unit fraction by a whole number. To understand how this works, we need to think about the partitive model of division, or sharing. Here's an example. If I have this problem 12 divided by 3, I can think of it as sharing 12 among 3 people. Just see my equal groups here. I have 3 equal groups. That means that each person has 4, or each group has 4. We can use the same thinking to help us with dividing a unit fraction by a whole number. So Tracy took 1/3 of a yard of wood and cut it into 4 equal parts so that she could give a piece of the board to each person in her group. What fraction of the original strip of wood did each person get? So she started with 1/3 of a yard of wood. So I'm going to draw the yard, and then she only had 1/3 of it. So here's our section that we're working on, 1/3 of a yard. And then she cut that piece into 4 equal parts. So now what I have to ask myself is, what is the size of this part? What do I call this? So I have to think about how many parts just this size would fill this whole yard of wood. So to help me figure that out, I'm going to go ahead and think about what would these pieces look if they were also cut into 4 equal parts. So I'm just going to put dotted lines. And now I can see that there were 12 pieces just like this one in the whole yard. So when I write my equation, I divided my 1/3 piece of wood into 4 parts, and the piece that I get, this one piece, is 1/12 of the whole board. Another way to think of that is that I took 1/4 of 1/3, and that was 1/12 of the whole board. A generalization that we want students to understand when they divide a fraction by a whole number is that as you share something with more and more people, the smaller the amount of the whole each person will get.